is the meat? Where is the meat? My body was like, where is the meat? Hey guys, I'm here to give my overview of my experience being a vegetarian. It's been about a month now that I decided to try to be a vegetarian, you know, just to challenge myself, to take notes of any pros and cons of being a vegetarian. Let me give you an idea of what my diet was like. Growing up, my parents never really purchased pork. I only had pork like once or twice a year. And but you know, from time to time I would eat like pepperoni and bacon and stuff like that, and sausage and stuff like that. But I was never a big pork eater. So 2 years ago I decided to just eliminate pork because it's not like it's going to be a great loss for me. So 2 years ago I decided to eliminate pork from my diet, and that was very easy for me. As I said earlier, it was very easy for me because I was not used to eating a lot of pork. But time progressed, I realized that sometimes few days have passed and I haven't eaten any meat at all. And so, you know, I'm like, okay, since I didn't realize that I did not eat meat for the last 2 or 3 days, maybe I can intentionally eliminate meat from my diet. So about a month ago I decided to, you know, eliminate meat intentionally from my diet. I want to give you a recap of, you know, how I felt and, you know, my journey thus far. So about 2 weeks, alright, let me start from week 1. It was very easy. From time to time I felt like kind of lightheaded, maybe because, you know, when you eat meat, you tend to, you know, stay fuller for longer. So I was eating mostly vegetables. I remember preparing like sauteed veggies for dinner, baked sweet potato fries, brown rice, you know, different veggie stews and stuff. I was really preparing a lot of those things. It was very tasty and everything, but I realized that I felt kind of lightheaded during the day, maybe because I wasn't eating as frequently as I should. Because, you know, when you consume a lot of vegetables, you tend to get hungry quicker. So I felt lightheaded, and thus I ended up craving sweets. Mark you, I've always loved sweets, but what I should have been doing was, you know, I should have been eating more often. Eating the same healthy foods, but eating more often than I was. So I was trying to balance things out. So by week 2 now, I said, okay, I can get used to this. And by week 2 I started to get used to it and everything. And then I had a dream one night. I don't know if it was because I went to bed hungry or subconsciously my body was telling me that my mind was telling me that I need to eat. So one night I went to bed and I dreamt that I was eating, like tearing up some steak. Like I was really eating up the steak in my dream. And that was the one time I had a dream about eating meat. By week 2, when it comes to weight loss and stuff, I lost about 5 pounds in the first 2 weeks. So without any additional exercise, just the regular physical activities, you know, going to work, you know, stuff like that, walking, regular stuff. I lost 5 pounds in the first 2 weeks. In terms of my skin, I've always had acne prone skin, so my skin did not clear up as much as I thought, or, you know, I wanted to see if you know, being a vegetarian would have any effect on my skin. So my skin remained the same. I still had breakouts and everything. Breakouts. So I don't think being a vegetarian has anything to do with your skin. If your skin type is just acne prone, it will be acne prone regardless. I was having a lot of cabbage, a lot of sweet potatoes, a lot of peppers, onions, tomatoes, spinach, and kale. Mostly those vegetables, and of course I was always eating brown rice. From time to time I would eat like white flour, white bread and stuff like that, but mostly I use whole wheat or whole grain stuff, brown rice, whole wheat pasta and stuff like that. Week 3, I realized that I had a lot more energy. I was sleeping better because I always had trouble sleeping at night, like falling asleep and staying asleep. So honestly, since I've been a vegetarian, it's like, I don't know if it's because the food is easier on my stomach, so I tend to digest the food in the right time instead of having all this food that is so hard to process packed up in my stomach, not going anywhere, and thus causing me to not fall asleep whenever I want to or whenever I need. 4th week, I've had a lot of energy still. I'm learning now to eat more often. Yes, I still get hungry and stuff like that, but so what I do is I always make like protein shakes and stuff to make up for the lack of protein. Eat a lot of beans, a lot of peas, spinach. Those things are packed with protein. And I also make peanut butter shakes, like smoothies and stuff like that. And I have the superfood shake that I always make in the mornings. Maybe I'm open to eating meat again. As I said, this was just to see how my body would respond to everything, whether it's concentration, sleeping, energy in terms of my skin, how I felt, my digestive system and everything like that. So do I hate meat? No. Do I get the urge from time to time to taste a piece of meat? Sometimes, but it's not screaming at me. I can live without meat. I can definitely live without meat. So one thing, not a lot of people not a lot of persons can just overnight become a vegetarian. So I would not recommend this to everybody, but if you know that you genuinely have this urge to become a vegetarian, make sure that you are ready. That's all I have to say. Just make sure you're ready. Nobody can force you. Will I go back to eating meat? More than likely I will go back to eating meat, but I won't be pigging out and going crazy and eating meat all the time. I will try to make it more nutritionally balanced. Eat leaner meats like chicken breast, ground beef that has less fat. Maybe eliminating egg yolks. I've done that before, and I'm currently doing that as well. I'm eliminating the egg yolks when I'm making scrambled eggs and stuff like that. When I'm making pancakes, I eliminate the egg yolks, and I just choose to do a protein treatment in my hair. So yeah, it all works out, right? I'm not throwing the yolks away. I'm definitely using them in my hair. Yeah. So it's been a journey. Thank you guys for watching. Would you ever try to be a vegetarian? Would you ever be up for the challenge? Like maybe a week, 2 weeks, a month like me? But it only takes 21 days to form a habit. So after 21 days, I'm sure that you probably want to stick with it. It depends on where you are, where you want to be. In terms of weight loss, I don't think I'm losing anything after those first 2 weeks. I'm still at the same weight. Maybe if I increase my activities and reduce the amount of sugar that I'm consuming and drink more water, maybe I'll end up losing more weight, with the same vegetarian diet. So as I said, my biggest weakness is sugar. So yeah, have you ever tried it? What would you do? Do you think you could do it? Let me know in the comment section below. Hit that thumbs up button and remember to turn your notifications on, because YouTube won't always notify you whenever I upload a video. Thank you guys for watching, and comment below as I said, and thank you guys for the support. Thank you for watching my videos, and I have a lot more to come. Alright guys, take care. Bye.